I remember reading the Universal Declaration of Human Rights as a student. It had a profound impact on me. I spent my career as a lawyer working to protect those rights. My message today is this: we are returning the UK to responsible global leadership. Around the world, more fires are breaking out and burning with ever greater intensity, exacting a terrible toll. In Gaza, Lebanon, Ukraine, Sudan, Myanmar, Yemen, and beyond. War is one of the main regions that progress has stalled. That is a catastrophe made by human hands. It matters to the British people. My government was elected to change Britain, to deliver national missions on higher growth, safer streets, cleaner energy, more opportunity, and a healthier society. But behind every one of these missions sits another insight, something that used to be unspoken, but now needs to be said, that we recognise that our success in Britain can never be separated from events beyond our shores. Global challenges rebound on us at home, or irregular migration, when they arrive on our doorstep, is to set ourselves up to fail. This is the moment to reassert fundamental principles and our willingness to defend them, to recommit to the UN, to internationalism, to the rule of law, to work together for peace, progress, and equality. This starts with addressing the rising tide of conflict and preventing a regional war in the Middle East. I call on Israel and Hezbollah: stop the violence, step back from the brink. We need to see an immediate ceasefire. It shames us all that the suffering in Gaza continues to grow. The answer is diplomacy. That is the only way to break this devastating cycle of violence and begin the journey towards a political solution for the long term, which delivers the long-promised Palestinian state alongside a safe and secure Israel. And we must stand up for international law. And that's why we are so resolute in our support for Ukraine. We will stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes, because it is our duty to respond to a more dangerous world with strength, to keep our people safe. The institutions of peace are struggling, underfunded, under pressure, and over-politicized. The entire framework of arms control and counter-proliferation, painstakingly constructed after decades, has begun to fall away. Iran continues to expand its nuclear activity in violation of its international commitments. Incredible new technologies like AI are being deployed for military use without agreed rules. And I'm pleased to tell you that, yes, we will meet our net zero target, backed up with an ambitious NDC at COP29, consistent with limiting warming to 1.5 degrees. We need to make the system more representative and more responsive to those who need it most. So we will make the case, not just for fairer outcomes, but fairer representation in how we reach them. And this also applies to the Security Council. It has to change to become a more representative body, willing to act, not paralyzed by politics. We want to see permanent African representation on the Council. Brazil, India, Japan, and Germany as permanent members, and more seats for elected members as well. Finally, to support this, we will also change how the UK does things, moving from the paternalism of the past towards partnership for the future. Listening a lot more, speaking a bit less, offering game-changing British expertise, and working together in the spirit of equal respect.